I just want to scream about ordinary cat. I started watching this show. Devin and Ida came over. We did the Patreon. And I started watching this show, My Big Fat American Gypsy Wedding. I've become fascinated with gypsies. And I think everyone should get a hobby during quarantine. I really do. I think you should get a hobby. Do something. Better yourself. I've chosen gypsies. You can choose losing weight, writing a novel. I have chosen the Romani people. That is what I want to. And listen, to any of them listening, don't curse me. Stop right there. Because I am afraid of that. I'm going to talk about this very respectfully. I don't want any of the curses. I don't think they run anything else, so I don't really have to worry about them denying me, a spot on Tournament of Laughs 2. But, no, if the curses are legit, none of that. I don't want any of it. They're obviously the gypsies, they've been travelers forever. A lot of people think they're thieves. I don't know about that. Who am I to? You make a little business here, it doesn't work out, you get in the caravan, you go to the next town. What am I? Hey, I don't have anything to say about that. But they love like gaudy, over the top dresses and bling and they have these weddings that are wild and these women show up in these fucking, truly heinous, don't curse me, heinous, grotesque outfits. I mean, can we show screenshots? Just Google Sandra Celli, who's the designer of these outfits. This woman who's not a gypsy but makes her living selling these people dresses to wear to weddings. And I mean, dresses that like, look at these. I mean, you'd have to be on crack to walk down an aisle in that. But they love it. And a lot of them marry like their first cousin. A lot of them do. And I'm fine with that. Don't curse me. I just want you to be happy. And they're very open about that. I'm not saying, now then there's the charge of it gets a little inbred if you're marrying your first cousin. And hey, I don't know, I'm not a doctor. But it's just such a great show. It's just such a phenomenal show. TLC just finds groups of people and just everything on TLC is just, you find people whose lives have been destroyed. My 600-pound life, my strange addiction. I mean, TLC has a room of executives basically going like, let's find a bitch who's addicted to eating a couch. Let's find somebody who's addicted to eating glass. And it's destroying the lining of her stomach and her esophagus. And let's put her on camera. And then they found these small groups of American gypsies. And they have weddings and they get in these feuds and they beat the shit out of each other. And I thought somebody told me about this show and I thought I'd watch it for like a few minutes. I ended up watching just at least a YouTube clip after YouTube clip after YouTube. But they are fun. They seem fun. I don't know if they're the brightest, but they seem fun people. Like they're happier than anyone I know. And many of them don't have much, but they're happier than anyone I know. So maybe they figured it out. I don't know. I'm being very careful here because I don't know if or I believe in the curse or not. Do you believe in the gypsy curse? You're a fucking Texas. You come out of a deeply conservative Christian church. You believe in all this shit. I mean, where do you stand? Can gypsies curse people?
I think so. I'm superstitious, aren't you? Like, do you see omens and stuff? Or like,
I don't want to start problems here. That's all I'm trying to say.
10 million of them, right? 10 million gypsies?
I don't know how many there are of them. I'm just saying, I respect your culture. I want to get this guy, Pat Baby, on the show, whose daughter, Priscilla, is a professional wrestler. Mm-hmm. The culture is fascinating to me. I don't love the dresses, but I'm not going to get married in a wedding dress. So these wedding dresses at first, when you look at them, they're horrific. They're almost scary.
Let me find that Snow White one.
Yeah, they're kind of terrifying. And a lot of these weddings are in fields. If you are a gypsy fan of the show, please reach out to me and let's start a dialogue about how I can kind of understand and learn more about the gypsy culture? Yeah, I mean, look at that. I mean, it's kind of, it's a little disturbing.
It lights up too at night.
It also lights up, yeah. But they love the bling and the rhinestone. I mean, so if you're a fan of the show and you're a Ramnishal gypsy, I don't really want the Irish Traveler variety. No offense. But I kind of want the real deal Ramnishal.
Yeah.
If you are a fan of the show and you're a Ramnishal gypsy, and that's possible, correct? Please respectfully, without cursing me, reach out because I'm just very interested in the culture. All I want to watch is gypsies now. I mean, it's crazy. I just want to watch gypsies. I just watch gypsy weddings, gypsy balls. I don't know what's happening to me, but I don't want to consume any other content at the moment except gypsies. There's something about it that I enjoy. I think of myself kind of like a traveler. I'm a nomadic person to a degree. Am I not?
You are.
I've been persecuted throughout history for being correct about everything. Why do I not get to, you know what I mean? They're happy people. They're interesting people. Are they inbred? That's a fair question that I am not weighing in on in any way. It's a question that I am asking because if you marry your first cousin, what is that?
It's incest. Yeah.
But you know, let's not come down on it too hard on the show. Let's just let it out as like, I think Chrissy Teigen's the real problem. But you know, I don't know. It seems a little sus. I don't have a hot first cousin. I can't relate. But there's a look that a lot of these people have. There is a look of that there's something going. There's maybe something a little off. Mm-hmm. Not all of them. I haven't seen all of them, but certainly the ones on the show.
Some are pretty.
No, not. It's in unique. There's an interesting quality there. But I'm actually just fascinated by the culture. I've only seen the gypsies on the show. I don't know gypsies in real life. I'm not trying to discriminate against them. I understand that all kinds of people have all kinds of issues out there. A cousin marriage is not even in the top 100 problems in America, and it's not even a problem. Do your thing. It's an interesting culture. The dresses are a little strange, and they beat the shit out of each other at a lot of these parties, like because they don't like when a gypsy marries a non-gypsy. It's called a gorger. So the non-gypsies is called the gorgers, and then there's the gypsies. I don't know what it is. I'm just saying. We're not going to talk about this for the whole episode because I don't need a fucking old woman coming over here and fucking, I don't know, handing me a monkey's paw and cursing me. And maybe that doesn't happen. I don't know. But so here's what I will say. If you are a gypsy and you want to get involved with some contact tracing call scams, I would get involved with you. I would fly to Florida and set up a call center right now with gypsies. With gypsies, listen, to call people and say that they've been exposed to coronavirus and then get their information. Just throwing it out there. But other than that, I will just continue to watch every episode of this show, the UK and the American version that I can, because it is truly the only thing that is making me happy. I mean, it's truly the only thing that is. I don't know why watching two women in brightly colored dresses beat the shit out of each other in a field makes me happy, but right now it is. It's hitting the spot. It's just hitting the goddamn spot. We all got to find moments of levity. We all got to find things. I'm enjoying learning about different cultures. Isn't that the point of life? Learning about different cultures. That's what I'm doing on this show. That's why I watch My Big Fat American Gypsy Wedding, to learn about different people and their way of life. So if you're a Ramnishal gypsy, not a traveler, I'm kidding. If you're an Irish traveler, please message me on Instagram. And now many of you are going to lie, because everyone always lies. When I say message me and they lie, and I know you lie, and I said, are you in a secret society? And then you losers like, yes, I'm in Skull and Bones. We know you're not.